has performed at Hilarities in Cuyahoga Falls. He's also been at the Funny Farm out in Youngstown. The guy is from Canton, Ohio. Let's give it for my good buddy, Mr. Roger Samblanet. Yeah!
Thank you, Brian. All right, Tribe. I'm one of the 3 people that loves the Tribe. How's everybody doing tonight?
Great.
Everybody's looking really good, feeling good?
Yeah, right.
I'm feeling pretty good too. Recently I quit drinking, so I'm feeling really healthy now. I had to, I was getting too far out of shape. I can't handle alcohol. I turned into a real idiot. My wife actually got me a shirt that says, "Instant asshole, just add alcohol." And that told me it was time to quit drinking. So I'll tell you how I did it. I woke up one morning, I went to have my usual breakfast of Jack Daniels and Coke. I got off the bottle of Jack and went to Ford, and I said to myself, you know, I don't need alcohol to make it through the day. I don't need alcohol to cover up my problems of the day. So I put the cap back on the bottle of Jack Daniels, put the bottle of Jack Daniels back in the liquor cabinet, then I did a line of Coke and started the day. Oh, I'm drug-free here. I'm drug-free, so. After the show, if anybody's planning on doing any drugs, I'm free. I shouldn't really joke about drugs, because my first job, I worked as at a drug council. I was the person that answered the phone. Somebody called in one time, he was like, "Man, I'm tripping on acid. I'm looking around and everything's melting." I said, "Well, you don't want to talk to me. You want to talk to..." My boss didn't think it was very funny, so I got fired the next day. Actually, I got fired that day, but everybody else was laughing so hard that I had to take over for him. But really, I shouldn't joke about drugs, because I got friends that still smoke marijuana. My one friends always tell me, "Dude, man, pot should be legal. If alcohol's legal, then pot should be legal." And I don't know, I mean, maybe it should be legal, but what if it was legal? I mean, how would you market this product? Would you have these catchy little slogans like, "Got pot?" Or maybe, "Pot, the other green leaf." Or, "Pot, it's not just for concerts anymore." I don't think that would fly too well. Even if it was legal, I don't think I would smoke it anymore. I mean, here's a drug that's a depressant. And I've been married for 14 years. As of Thursday, my anniversary, 14 years. So I don't need to be any more depressed than I am already. It's all right, you can laugh. She ain't here. As I said, I celebrated my anniversary Thursday. My wife thought it would be a good idea to renew our marriage vows, and I thought, that sounds pretty good, just not with each other. So I went out looking for a card. We went out to eat that night, but I went out looking for a card for her, and I couldn't find the right card to really express how I felt after 14 years of marriage. So I made my own card. For guys like me that's been married for a long time, I made a card that really sums up what 14 years of marriage has meant to us. And I think I'm going to market this next year at Hallmark, so I brought it along to see what you guys think. Some of you guys have been married a long time might be interested in buying this next year. As you can see, it's homemade. An anniversary wish for you. I wish you'd give me more head. I was laughing your ass off with that one, but you know it's true. And the ladies are going, "Why do you say that? Why do you say that? That ain't funny." Well, I'll tell you why I say that, ladies. Because I've been married, like I said, for 14 years, and not one time in 14 years did I have to say, "Honey, you're blowing me too much. Find something else to do. Get a hobby." friends, I'm the only one that is still married to his first wife. All my friends I run around with, they've been married, divorced, and on their second, third, and fourth wife. But me and my wife are going strong now, and I'll tell you why. Because of me. Because I knew what I was getting into when I got married, and I don't think my friends knew what they were getting into when they got married. Because marriage for guys, it carries a lot of side effects. It's like a drug or a prescription, you know? That's why I think there'd be a lot less divorces if they had like a Surgeon General warning right on the marriage license. Just like on cigarette and tobacco products. That way the guys know what to expect, you know? That way right before the groom-to-be goes to sign his marriage license, he can look up there and see warning. The Surgeon General has determined marriage causes stress, tension headaches, loss of friends, excessive aging, schizophrenia, stomach ulcers, alcoholism, drug abuse, hair loss, sexual dysfunction, loss of testicles, loss of hobbies, loss of sports cars, and/or motorcycles, mood swings, obesity, inability to make decisions on your own, and last but not least, blindness around attractive women. If there's any single guys out there, I hope you're taking notes right now. So I'm trying to save you guys from losing a house or two in the future. Actually, even you single guys might experience some of these side effects, like the blindness around attractive women. You know what I'm talking about there? You might be walking through the mall or something with your girlfriend, and a good-looking woman walks by, and you kind of give her that little look. And your girlfriend grabs you by the arm and yanks you. What are you looking at? And we all do the same thing, don't we, guys? What? I ain't looking at nothing. What? Yeah, but once you're married, them kind of looks start costing you jewelry if you ever want to have sex with your wife again. I'm real fortunate that I did marry the right one. I almost married the wrong one. I almost married my high school sweetheart. I went with her for 6 years. After 6 years, she dumped me. Married somebody else like 6 months later, and they crushed me. I wouldn't even be telling you guys this story, but this past spring, after my basement flooded for like the 30th time, I was downstairs swimming around, and I found some of my old high school yearbooks and papers from high school, and I found a poem that I was writing my ex-fiancée after she dumped me. And I never did get done with it because she meant a lot to me, and so I was looking for just the right words to say to her. But I'd like to share with you what I got done. Now bear with me on this. This is a work in progress. Tammy, you stink. I can't believe I even dated you, you little bitch. That's all I got done. Yeah, it kind of tugs at your heartstrings, don't it? I actually ran into Tammy at a bar one night, and she was sitting at the bar, she had a beer, and she was sitting there at the bar looking all depressed, and I have to kind of demonstrate this for you. She's kind of sitting there like this, and she's looking down, and I went up to her and I said, Tammy, what are you doing? And she said, thinking about my husband. And I said, well, don't you ever think of me anymore? And she said, sometimes.
Yeah!
Really, it's not that funny to me.